Hey, Scooter, so what you up to?
I'm just grinding a little bit of grain here.
What is this?
This is from Grain Maker. It's a grain mill.
Alright, you want to show us how it works?
Sure. So many of you may know that we've been grain-free for almost 2 years now. Almost totally grain-free. We've done a little bit of corn and a few gluten-free grains, but mostly grain-free. And so now the einkorn is back. We're making sourdough bread again, and there's reasons for that. So hopefully in a video soon here, we'll share a little bit more about our diet, because a lot of people have asked about that.
Real quick, what's einkorn? Why is it different?
Einkorn is an ancient grain, and it's different in that it has a lower amount of gluten, and its whole structure is different. It hasn't been manipulated like some of the modern grains, and so for us, in our experience, it's a lot easier to digest, especially when it's prepared in the sourdough method.
Yeah. So different from like wheats?
Yeah, different from modern wheat. We've also used spelt, which is a semi-ancient grain. Einkorn goes back even further than spelt. And some of us had issues with spelt. So this particular grain, our whole family can have, and we don't seem to have any issues as long as it's prepared in the sourdough method.
Cool. Hey guys, Kip here, Thousand Roots, and you know, this is typically a season of giving, and so in that spirit of a season of giving, I want to bring you to a place that's a jewel here in Ava, Missouri, True Brew. Now what's so cool about this place is that all the proceeds from this place goes towards feeding people who need food, who need to be fed. Everybody who's hungry, they come right to this place and they eat right here. They have a kitchen right here. They serve all kinds of coffees and teas. It's a really cool place. All right, let's go check out True Brew. Alright you guys, we're in here at True Brew, and I want you to meet somebody.
My name is Tom Martinsic, and I'm Executive Director for Bread of Life Giving and Sharing. We started this operation summer of 2017. I was talking to my good friend James Webb on the phone. He knew that there was not any kind of way for people to get food here in Douglas County as far as like a soup kitchen. We got to looking at the different buildings that were around town, and we happened to notice I happened to notice there was a coffee shop here that was for sale. And that was really the only thing that had a kitchen in it. So we got to looking around. Really wasn't anything else. So I called James and I said, the only thing I can find here is a coffee shop for sale. He goes, oh really? I said, yeah. He said, well, this last night my wife had written out this diagram where they had a coffee shop, and then the coffee shop was going to feed, would be used, the proceeds from the coffee shop would be used to feed the hungry in our county. So thankfully, we did a fundraiser on GoFundMe and through our ministry, and within 42 days, we had raised enough money to purchase the building outright and even do some improvements, including adding seating right here. Actually, where we're seated right now is
Nice.
Our expanded area for True Brew coffee shop here in Ava. And we have been able to feed people, and very thankful for that. We got fact, one of the folks back there in the kitchen right now is one of those that we feed, and he comes in and helps. He volunteers. He actually makes his own meals and takes it home to his wife and his son. And so it's just really been a blessing. Anyone can come in here, and if they need their meal for free, all they got to do is point to a card, and we don't say anything, we give them a free meal. And that way they keep their dignity. As far as anyone else knows, they're a paying customer, and except it's just no charge. And so that's what we've been operating up to this point. We also have now a clothing distribution center for children's clothing. Our downstairs operation there. We're taking donations for children's clothing, and then we just give it away, no charge. Everyone that works here, including myself, we're all volunteers. There is no payroll expense. I'm very thankful for the people who've been willing to put their hand to the plow and be willing to help out. And it's really neat that even some of the people that are getting help are among our volunteers. It's worked out really, really well. We're very thankful to our Heavenly Father for what He's doing here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I came in here just, a month and a half ago, first time. I came in here and I started looking around, like, what in the world's going on here? And Tom happened to be here that day, and I said, hey, what's going on here? I feel something in my spirit, you know. And he explained their mission statement to me and everything. I said, you know what? I'm interested in this. This is something special. So that's why I brought you all in here to meet this brother, meet this man here who's serving the community, and to see this operation a little bit. I'll show you around more in detail. Tom's got to leave real soon here, but I want to make sure you met him and got to hear the heartbeat of what is going on here. One of the jewels within Ava, Missouri, Douglas County here.
For those that want to donate directly to a child in particular, they can actually purchase a meal ticket and for a child. And then when children come in here, and they do have food needs, their meal is already bought and paid for, and they get the premium meals. So that's a way we can allow the community here to give directly to children who are needing a meal.
Now, how can folks give who are across the sea or somewhere else in the nation?
Yeah, you can go to our website, givingandsharing.org, and make a donation there. And you also, on that website, you can find out how every Amazon purchase that you make, 0.5% will go toward our nonprofit here, Bread of Life Giving and Sharing. You just go to our website, givingandsharing.org. We appreciate your prayers, and we are looking at expanding. And in fact, I'm here in about 10 minutes. I'm going to be heading down to sign on a new building where we're taking over the theater here in Douglas County, Ava, Missouri. And we're going to offer some faith-based films, things that are wholesome for families to sit down and watch.
Yeah, I might actually go to that theater. I've lived here about 5 years. I've never even stepped foot in that theater yet.
I have been here 19 years and never stepped foot in that theater because of the kind of films I don't want to see there.
Yeah.
And so, we're gonna transform it.
So I might actually go there.
Yeah. It'll be another venue through which the funds can go towards serving the poor here in our community.
Absolutely. Very cool. All right, blessings to you and yours.
Thank you.
And blessings over your ministry.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Blessings to you.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to show you a little bit of the underground work that's going on here. This is right below True Brew. And all this clothes here is what's going to be for the children who need clothing. And they can just come down here and pick out what they need. What a blessing, huh, guys?
Absolutely.
And here's a couple of people serving here. What's your name? What you up to?
Shannon. I'm sorting clothes and washing and drying and putting the clothes out.
So you just like to sit around and sip your tea, huh?
Sure. We'll call it that.
But why are you doing this service?
I just enjoy it. I like to do things
Mm-hmm.
for a good cause.
Yes, indeed. And who are you and what you doing?
My name is Steve Reeves. It's my wife Shannon, and we're just doing whatever Yah puts us, wherever He puts us, and whatever we can do to be a blessing to others. And we're pretty new to this, and we just want to be a blessing and help, like I said, help other people. I just work part-time up, take care of the place, try to sweep and mop and do what I can, and wherever Tom needs me, that's pretty much where he'll call me to help him over at the theater. I'm there, just whatever we can do. We're just trying to further the kingdom and plug in anywhere we can.
And you're doing this as a service? You're not making a big wage?
No money. No, this is just something we just felt in our heart we wanted to do, and so all the volunteers are that way, and it's amazing. I mean, I was just saying, this right here was built by some people one day who just wanted to come down here, and they spent their time and materials. I do believe they used their own materials, but I know they used their own labor, not paid a penny. They just wanted to help the community, help the poor in the community, you know. And so try to be a little salt in today's world, you know.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your service, brother.
You bet.
Sure appreciate it. All right, Nene Bug, that was True Brew. What do you think about True Brew?
I like it.
Yeah? You like the drink you got from there?
Yep.
So what do you think about all those people working there for free?
I think it's really cool. That's it for today. Thanks for joining us at True Brew. I really like that place. We pray blessings over you and yours. Whenever you do it with your whole heart.